Hi guys, welcome back to my channel from yours truly, Mystic Vinwitch, and we are going to be doing a Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine check-in to see how our twinnies are doing at this time. I don't know why I said doing at this time, so already tongue twisted there. But we're going to use our Twin Flame deck here, which I love and I'm obsessed with. If you guys want to check out this deck, definitely go to intuitoracle.com, and you can find them on Etsy at the Etsy shop as well. They do have an Etsy shop and also online as well. So, oh, hold on. I'm not going to take that. We're just shuffling at this moment. But please use your discernment and make sure that, I'm just confirming how you guys are feeling at this time, my Divine Feminines. And remember, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines is energy. So even though I'm in my female vessel, I could have Divine Masculine energy as well. So, and within the twinny journey, you should be able to see yourself in both. But I would love to see, if you guys are in both, like on the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, definitely write it in the comments that you were either more towards the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, or both, or you found yourself in both. So we're gonna tap into that and see how you all are doing. So let me cleanse the energy from this deck and this one, because I have to separate them because my hands are very small. So for me to shuffle both of them, like, look at it's like 100 and it's like 100 and what is it? It's like 100 and some deck right here. 130 some deck or 150 cards. So, as you can tell, we're going to check first tarot on Divine Feminines. So, my Divine Feminines, how are we doing today? Which I feel like my Divine Feminines right now are kind of like in that period of just wanting to see how to grow within themselves at this time. So Divine Feminines, let's see how your guys' energy is at this time. The Hangman, very indecisive right now. I was feeling that already. So Divine Feminines, how's the energy for Divine Feminines right now? Divine Feminines, what are we working on, my Divines? Let me see. I'm not gonna take this one. You have Knight of Swords, so you guys are in a predicament right now, but you're taking charge right now with the Knight of Swords. You're taking charge on your actions, your decisions, and what you're focusing on. Page of Swords and Strength. Yeah, so what I was saying, you're taking charge on a certain decision, and I would have to say family-wise. It's a lot of family stuff that I would have to say is going on with my Divine Feminines, and you're needing the strength right now to be able to do so at this time. And also with the Page of Swords here is, you're looking through, you're seeing through the truth and seeing through any deception at this time too. So you guys are on to, like, your intuition, I think, is revealing a lot to you about certain people, especially family, is what I'm getting. And then with the Hangman right here, the Hangman right here, very kind of just like, I need to know what I'm doing with the people around me, but also not to make myself look like a fool, right? You don't want to, you're standing in your power and your strength to overcome these situations that you're involved with, whoever it is. And the tower moment right here. So you're gonna have a tower moment, an epiphany, but a good one. So like how I was saying on my TikTok collective earlier, the tower is always, it's either good, it's either bad, but it helps us out in a beautiful way for us to have that tower moment. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys already had that tower moment, or it's about to come in, this tower moment, to where you're like, oh my god, what just, like, I knew that was gonna happen, or I knew that this certain person was a certain way. So, and how I was getting, seeing the truth. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a certain truth that's going to be revealed to you, my Divine Feminines, at this time. So let's get 8 cards for my Divine Feminines. in how you feel about your masculines right now. So for my divine feminines, we're gonna see how you guys are feeling towards your divine masculines. Spirit, how are my divine feminines feeling about towards their divine masculines? How are divine feminines feeling towards their divine masculines at this time? At this time, we're gonna get 8 cards. So 8 cards. How are the divine feminines feeling about their masculine right now? About their divine masculines. How are they feeling towards their divine masculines right now? Okay, let's see. I think that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay. So, our divine feminines, we are feeling towards communication. Number 2, when our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk. So definitely communication right there. So thinking about certain communications that you guys had. And where's the other one? Where are you? Oh, right here. So 2-2. So I wouldn't be surprised if my divine feminines are seeing a lot of 2-2-2, 4-4-4, and 8-8-8 as confirmation for this reading. And whatever you just cleared helped me to shift too. So our divine masculines at this time right now, your help, whatever you're clearing out, your divine feminine is feeling that. Okay, so beautiful. Whatever you're clearing out, clear it out. So you're helping your divine feminine. And number 4, I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fear so I can come back to you. So definitely on this, how I was saying. So you guys are physically at a distance, and physically what I mean as that too is like there's a lot that needs to be overcome within this situation. And we have karmic ties. So mine or your children need to come first. Trust that they are part of our plan. Alternate, our inner child needs to come first. So here, of course, what I'm getting is that either the divine masculine has kids, is what I'm getting. But also, my divine feminine could, I'm feeling kids for both of you guys. And also working within your inner child. So, definitely with this card, like I said, a lot of karmic ties, and trust that they are part of the plan. So, with your guys' family, your guys' kids from your, separately, it's part of the plan, part of the process. And but also mainly importantly is your inner child within your guys' self needs to come first as well. So definitely on that. And we got 8. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. My divine feminines, how I said about having that strength. And the hangman, I'm told this even confirms it more. And we also have, I know in my heart we'll be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. So definitely, letting that be. And 9, union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. So my divine feminines know that you guys need to be working more within yourself, especially with your kids right now. Taking care of what needs to be taken care of within yourself and your kids. And the planets are 10. The planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to the changes. So a lot of changes that are happening within my divine feminines right now that they need to go through. So I'm going to leave it at that for you guys. So my divine masculines, we'll get tarot for you guys. Hold on. Let me get tarot for divine masculines. Divine masculines, how are we feeling towards this connection? Divine masculines. Oh, judgment. Okay. Hold on. This one I'm not going to take. So we have the moon in reverse. Okay. Judgment. So definitely a lot of stuff. How I said, even with that divine feminine, you guys, whatever the divine masculines are clearing out something very important right now, especially a lot of stuff. Knight of Wands and the Magician. Yeah. Okay. So My divine masculines right now, you guys are clearing out a lot of karmic depths is what I'm getting as well too. And then with the moon in reverse, definitely, you know, a lot of things that are kind of blooming into the surface for you guys. Like I said, you guys for 20s, divines, once you get to divine, you guys always mirror each other's wounds, introspections within both of your guys' selves and what you guys need to work on within your shadow work. So I wouldn't be surprised if my divine masculines right now are kind of having more epiphanies than my divine feminines. And with the Knight of Wands, you guys are taking charge in certain things, but also being a little bit more, I wouldn't say insecure, but a little bit more um, fearful into knowing what's the next step you need to do in clearing out certain karmic issues, karmic depth. And judgment is upward. So definitely being trying to figure out certain situations, certain karmic stuff, and you know, judgment day, basically, kind of that seal, deliver. I need to do what I need to do and figure this out. And the magician, of course, the magician. I'd say with this one, as always, my magician is taking so much at a time, but you need to focus on one thing. So whatever you need, whatever is happening, you're putting so much effort on, take time to focus one cup at a time, one thing at a time. Especially here, how we have right here where he has that cup and then he has all this other stuff just holding on to dear life, like, okay, well, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to, you know, it's like you need to focus on that one cup that you need to focus on. So divine masculines, how are they feeling towards our divine feminines? How are the divine masculines? Whoa, oh my gosh. How are divine masculines feeling towards their divine feminine at this time? What is going on there? My goodness, you saw that? It just flipped out. I swear. Gross. Oh boy. And I feel that. Goodness. Divine masculines, what do they need to do right now? How are they feeling towards their divine feminines? Da, 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 da. So my divine masculines right now, you guys are seeing a lot of 777 and 444 and 1111. So I wouldn't be surprised on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we need one more. We need one more. One more. Oh, there you go. All right. Here you go. Let me put this in order first because I know sometimes we get a little bit out of order. Anyways, let me do this. Where are we? 4. Okay. We have growth. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. So like I said, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of stuff right now that they're reflecting on. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they've done some reflection on how they treated you in the past and wanting to, you know, they just really need to focus on what they need to do for themselves at this time and with their karmic stuff. And 4, I've been so grounded all my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny they exist. So they're having in their denial thing, which I'm kind of just like feeling already. I'm feeling the stress from them, honestly, with this energy of your divine masculine. And 7, oh no, hold on, 4, right here, this little one. Just like you, I'm always doing some form of mission. My energy and wisdom supports those around me. So they're focusing a lot on their mission work. And they need to focus on their mission work, not do things just like be scattered. Because right now I'm kind of feeling that scattered energy with them. And 6, our destiny is calling. Preparations are underway to take the next step. So beautiful. And 7, I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving even when it seems that I'm not. So they're moving. I've always heard as well that the divine feminines are more ahead of the journey than the divine masculines. So the divine masculines are, when they start the journey, they're like 6 to 7 months behind, like a good 6 months behind is what I've heard. From the divine feminine. So they're more, the divine feminine's more into, you know, spiritual knowledge, spiritual gain, and knowing already like what they need to do within their mission work, what their soul sovereignty for their mission. And divine masculines are barely real like awakening to what is angel numbers, what is this, why am I doing this mission work, why am I feeling this kind of energy towards my, you know, to this person. And you know, they're barely understanding the twin flame connection, if I'm being honest on that. So let's just put that way. They are moving, okay, which is beautiful. We love that card. And then 7, I'm praying you'll come back after everything that's happened between us. I'm worried that you won't forgive me and allow me for another chance. So, and that's what I was getting. I was getting that there's so much stuff that has been going on between you guys that it's been bumpy. It has been bumpy. And it's just a lot of stuff that my divine feminines right now, they're seeing a lot of, my divine feminines seeing the truth, seeing stuff that's being revealed at this time, especially, like I said, if you guys are mirroring that same thing in your own way, okay? And then 11:11, when we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterward, I'm not even sure why I said them. So reflecting on why they said certain things to you and how they want to basically they wish they could turn back time over the things that they have said to push you away. But you know, it happened for a reason, and they have to reflect on that, reflect on why they said those things, and really go within on fixing, you know, everything that of their fear, their insecurity, and anything that makes them feel like how they felt towards you, on why they said those things. And then 11, Stonehenge. I love this card. That is so beautiful. I always like going to go see it. Like, I would want to go visit this place, the Stonehenge. It's like so beautiful, and they say it's a very powerful place there. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Draw another card to get an idea. Oh, the shift. Okay, perfect. Let me see. We're going to draw another card for that, as it says right here. So, the next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. So, the next solstice and equinox or equinox. So, try to figure out when the next solstice is or the next equinox, because that's going to be a very, oh my gosh, very important period for you guys. So let's see, let's get more on this card. The next solstice or equinox, what important shift for this connection. Please don't get, oh, we got 2. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. And I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. So they are wanting to have that vulnerability and to not give up on them. My divine feminines, don't give up on your masculine right now. They are changing, and they are wanting to be able to put in, you know, it takes time. It's not one day to next to, you know, heal, whatever. No. It's not that. They really have to change on that. But I want to get another one. Hold on. Another one for the next solstice or equinox. Important shift. There's a card that flipped in here, but I'm not going to take that. Hold on. This one. Right here. We need to wait for divine timing. Oh, divine timing. Not your ego's timing, okay? Divine. Your spirit team. They know. And who cares on the time? Who cares on the time? That's what I've also learned within my journey, is who cares on the time. What's meant to be for you will find its way back to you, okay? And it won't pass you by, okay? It will never pass you by. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our reunion. So that's going to be the next shift, the important shift for you guys. And look at this. This is crazy because it's 111. Look at 11 and 1. Look at how beautiful that is. 111. And look at the brightness right there too with the, like, it's beautiful. So 111 for confirmation on that. And like I said, oh, it says draw another card. Oh, this is, oh no, never mind. I read it wrong. I was already thinking, dang, I gotta get another word for this one. But no. So reunion, that reunion is an important shift within, you know, being able to get that reunion towards you guys. I'm gonna get the love deck here this for this beautiful divine pairing. I'm already calling you divines already. Goodness. This might be your guys', well, no, actually, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. I'm not gonna take those. I'm just shuffling. All right, for this beautiful divine, I'm saying divine again. For this beautiful 20 collective. My words are getting tongue twisted here. Beautiful, true. Why? Okay, y'all divine masculines are really all over the place. Their energy. Anyways, I swear. Oh, okay. For this beautiful collective on this 20 journey, what can they expect for their next, for this beautiful 20 collective? Beautiful 20 collective, what do we need to focus or work on? Hold on. So we have a passion. Of course, we have lots of passion. So allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. On this beautiful collective, 20 collective, what else can you tell me about this collective? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This, honestly, for new love, I see it as new love that you guys are both going to be bringing in with that card. Expressing your love, yeah. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And let's get one more for this beautiful divine pairing. Keep calling you guys divine already. My gosh. Trust. Yeah. This situation is calling you to have faith. So trust. Trust right now. Trust in your faith. Trust in your faith. We had this other one, but this one, I'm not feeling that one. No. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Trust on that. So right now, trust in divine timing. Trust in how you guys' connection is, especially with my divine feminines right now. Focus on what you need. Focus on yourself right now, especially with how I said there's a lot of truth that's being revealed within my divine feminines and also with divine masculines too, because remember, you guys marry each other in your own way. Okay, gotta find my own way. Someone's been listening to Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. Well, we're gonna see with our not unicorn actually. Let's go with moon deck. Go with moon deck here. Moon deck on our 20. What do we have for our 20 for this? For our 20s, bring love into the situation. Luck is on your side. We love that. We love that. For our 20 collective. What else do they need to know within this 20 collective? 20 collective, 20. We have a personal issue, reach a solution, and you and your loved ones are safe. So definitely a personal matter is going to be happening, like I said, within something revealing in itself on both of you guys. In your own way, in your own right, there's something that's going to be revealed within the divine feminine and divine masculines. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, and then I'm also going to get our love deck here. So we're going to check on our love deck for divine feminines. So divine feminines, how are you guys? Just divine feminines, look at how they're being stingy right now. Divine feminines, my spirit team. How divine feminines feeling at this time? Divine feminines. Abundance. So keep a positive mindset. My divine feminines manifest exactly what you want at this time, which we love that. And I'm gonna get, hold on, there was a card that flipped in here, but I'm not gonna take that. Let's get divine masculine. I'm gonna get one for divine masculines. One divine masculines. Oh, dating. So meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning, setting a date. So this one for my divine masculines, on this one right here, honestly, I see it as you guys you're planning on, just getting back out there on your own, just doing your thing, not dating wise. I really don't see that as dating. Let me get another one for divine masculines on that. Divine masculines on this 20 connection. Separation, yeah, I was gonna say separation, missing you, sadness, thinking about the future. for, oh, self-indulgence. Yeah, I was getting that with I put it that. So definitely this one, I see this, how I said with dating for the divine masculines, is dating yourself. Dating yourself as in a way like, you know, you're taking yourself out, you're taking yourself on, you know, just enjoying yourself, my divine masculines. And to confirm it with self-indulgence, like I said, so you're taking time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation within yourself. And then, like I said, abundance for my, confirm abundance for divine feminine. Divine feminine. Hold on. Let me take these back in because those, no. Hold on. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. What do divine feminines need to work on? So, cassette. So my divine feminine's outdated thinking, conditioning, playing things over in your head. So like I said, there's a lot of reminiscing within my divine feminines right now too about their divine masculines, which is normal. It's fine. And let's get one more for separation. One more for separation. One more for separation. We have kisses, so definitely having that unconditional love for each other and getting and receiving, falling in love. So we love that. We love that. I'm gonna leave it at that for my thing for you guys. So as how we said, remember, divine masculines right now, take time for yourself, focus on your shadow work and your self-reflection within things that are being revealed to you too, and focus on one cup at a time. And also my divine feminines, you guys need to do the same thing too, but you're also seeing more truths and lies, certain deceptions that are getting revealed to you at this time. And you know how I said with here, just you gotta trust in divine timing right now. Who cares on the time? Trust that it is going to be coming in and being able for you guys to express your love towards one another, because there's a lot of passion and I feel that there's so much love within your guys' connection at this time. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that for this twin flame reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be, I'll probably go live on TikTok. We'll see. But if not, no worries. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will be doing more collective readings. As always, you guys could find me on my whatnot, on TikTok, and also here. I'm like also here on YouTube. So we'll try to see how we could do it on YouTube Live. I've never done YouTube Live on, you know, doing readings, so we'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this message and the clarity for you guys, what you guys need to work on, my divine feminines and divine masculines. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember, please use your discernment. Not every reading is for you. So if you are feeling towards this time right now, my divine feminines, and if you are feeling this way, my divine masculines right now, within this connection, within yourselves right now, then look for those signs. Confirm with your spirit team that if this is your reading. And yeah, so I'll leave you guys to it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, guys? Bye! And sorry if this video is like this. It's because I didn't want to do it the other way. So, but yeah. And yeah. So, bye, guys!